Imagine a world where the future of economies can be predicted with a simple understanding of cycles. It's a shocking reality that business cycles have, time and again, accurately foretold major economic shifts. This fascinating world is unveiled in Lars Tvede's book, Business Cycles. It's a treasure trove not just for economists or financiers, but for anyone with a keen interest in understanding the economic tides. The knowledge of business cycles is not just for economists, but for everyone who wants to stay ahead of the game. The heartbeat of any economy, the credit cycle, is the first focus of Lars Tvede. This cycle, much like the rhythm of life, beats to its own drum, a pulsating ebb and flow of credit that drives our economic engine. Understanding the credit cycle, its stages, and its crucial role in economic fluctuations is akin to unlocking a secret language of business. So what exactly is this mystical credit cycle? Imagine a dance where credit availability and economic growth twirl in sync. When the music is upbeat, credit is readily available. Businesses expand, and the economy thrives. This is the expansion phase. But as the music slows, so too does the credit availability, leading us into the contraction phase. Here, credit becomes harder to come by, businesses scale back, and economic growth dwindles. Tvede's genius lies in his ability to explain this complex cycle in a manner that is digestible to all. He doesn't just define the credit cycle, he brings it to life. Through real-world examples and engaging narratives, he takes us on a journey through the peaks and troughs of the credit cycle, revealing its profound impact on our everyday lives. Why does this matter? Because the credit cycle is the backbone of our economy. It influences job creation, housing markets, and even the prices we pay at the grocery store. It's the invisible hand that guides our financial decisions and shapes our economic destiny. But the credit cycle is not alone. It's part of a larger ensemble, a symphony of economic factors that interact and influence each other. Understanding the credit cycle is like learning to play the first instrument in an orchestra. It's a crucial step, but it's only the beginning. And that's what makes Tvede's work so compelling. He doesn't just stop at the credit cycle. He delves deeper, exploring other economic cycles and their interplay. He paints a holistic picture of the economy, making sense of its complexities and nuances. The credit cycle, a powerful tool for predicting economic health, is just the beginning. In the coming scenes, we'll delve deeper into Tvede's insightful exploration of the various business cycles and their profound impact on our lives. Stay tuned. Moving beyond credit, Tvede takes us into the world of inventory and production capacity cycles. These are the unseen gears that keep an economy ticking, the ebb and flow of goods and services that shape our economic landscape. First, let's dive into inventory cycles. Imagine a shopkeeper's store. When business is booming, she stocks up, filling her shelves to the brim. But when times are lean, she orders less, letting her inventory dwindle. Now multiply this scenario by millions of businesses worldwide, and you have the inventory cycle. It's a global dance of supply and demand. Tvede explains this concept in a way that's digestible even for those of us who didn't major in economics. He paints a picture of businesses, big and small, adjusting their inventory levels in response to market conditions. This cycle, he argues, has a ripple effect influencing the wider economy. Now, onto production capacity cycles. This is the yin to inventory's yang. It's about how businesses expand or contract their ability to produce goods or services. When demand is high, companies ramp up production. They might invest in new machinery or hire more staff. But when demand falls, they scale back. Again, Tvede breaks down this complex idea with ease. He shows us how these cycles are intertwined. A surge in inventory can signal a coming increase in production capacity, and vice versa. It's a delicate balance, and understanding it can give us a window into the future direction of the economy. But why does this matter to us? Well, these cycles can affect everything from job availability to the price of goods. They can even impact the value of our investments. They're a vital piece of the economic puzzle. So, whether you're a budding entrepreneur, an investor, or just someone interested in how the world works, Tvede's exploration of inventory and production capacity cycles is a must-read. It's a masterclass in economic theory made accessible for all. Understanding these cycles provides invaluable insight into the workings of an economy. Tvede doesn't stop at production, but dives into the fluctuating world of real estate and asset prices. This exploration lifts the veil on the cyclical nature of these markets and their undeniable influence on the economy. Let's delve into the real estate cycle first. You might think of this as a simple, predictable pattern of boom and bust. But Tvede reveals it to be a complex interplay of supply and demand, interest rates, and investor sentiment. When optimism is high, construction booms, prices soar, and investors scramble to capitalize. But as supply increases and the market saturates, the tide turns. Prices fall, construction slows, and the cycle begins anew. Now, onto asset prices. These cycles are closely tied to the broader economy. When the economy is on an upswing, asset prices often rise. This is due to increased consumer confidence, which leads to higher spending and investment. But when the economy slows, consumer confidence dips, spending decreases, and asset prices often follow suit. Tvede's book does an excellent job of breaking down these complex cycles, making them accessible to anyone interested in understanding the economic forces at play. He explains how fluctuations in real estate and asset prices can reflect and even influence broader economic trends. He emphasizes the importance of these cycles in economic forecasting. For instance, a sharp increase in real estate prices might signal an impending economic boom, while a sudden drop could hint at a looming recession. Similarly, rising asset prices might indicate a robust economy, whereas falling prices could suggest economic instability. Tvede's insights into these cycles are not just academic. They have real-world implications for investors, policymakers, and anyone with a stake in the economy. By understanding these cycles, we can make more informed decisions, anticipate market trends, and even mitigate the impact of economic downturns. These cycles, often overlooked, can be the key to predicting economic trends. So, the next time you hear about a spike in real estate prices or a dip in asset values, remember what you've learned here. And perhaps, just perhaps, you'll see the economic landscape in a whole new light. Now, how do these cycles impact real estate, stocks, bonds, gold, exchange rates, commodity futures, collectibles, and other asset markets? This question opens the door to the profound insights that Lars Tvede provides in his seminal work, Business Cycles. In Tvede's universe, the economic cycles are like the seasons of the year. They are predictable, they repeat, and they have a profound effect on the world of finance. Think of it like a tide that lifts or sinks all boats, whether they are yachts or rowboats. Real estate, for instance, is greatly influenced by the credit and real estate cycles. When money is cheap and plentiful during an expansion phase, property prices tend to rise. Conversely, when the cycle turns and credit tightens, property prices can slump, sometimes dramatically. Stocks and bonds, too, dance to the rhythm of these cycles. When the economy is booming, companies perform well, pushing stock prices higher. But when the tide turns and the economy slows, profits may fall, leading to a drop in stock prices. Bonds, being more conservative, can provide a haven during economic downturns, as investors seek safer assets. Gold, traditionally seen as a safe haven during economic turbulence, often shines brightest when other assets are in turmoil. When the economy is in a downturn and uncertainty is high, investors often flock to gold, pushing its price up. Exchange rates and commodity futures also feel the effects of these cycles. An expanding economy can strengthen a country's currency, while a contracting economy can weaken it. Commodity prices, on the other hand, tend to rise during economic expansions as demand for goods increases, and fall during contractions when demand decreases. Collectibles and other alternative assets are not immune to these cycles either. Their value can fluctuate based on economic conditions, investor sentiment, and a host of other factors. Tvede's book provides practical examples and clear explanations of these phenomena, making the complex world of economic cycles accessible to all. With this understanding, one can navigate the economic waves with confidence. Business Cycles by Lars Tvede, a compass guiding you through the economic seas. This book navigates us through the ebb and flow of the credit cycle, the rise and fall of inventory and production capacity cycles. It shines a beacon on the real estate and asset price cycles, illuminating the opportunities and pitfalls within. Understanding these cycles is not just a matter of academic interest, no. It's about making informed decisions in the real world. It's about understanding the rhythm of the markets, real estate, stocks, bonds, gold, exchange rates, and even collectibles. It's about knowing when to hold on, when to let go, and when to dive in. This knowledge is power, and power is freedom. Freedom to navigate the economic seas with confidence, with certainty, and with success. So here's our call to action. Subscribe for more insightful content, and together let's demystify the world of business.